right, good morning everyone. Coming on here a little bit later, sorry about that. I'm gonna wait for people to pop on. Good morning. Okay, so I actually had trouble deciding what to do today because of yesterday. So what I am going to do is I'm going to set my watch. We are going to do a little mini Tabata to start. I want you to modify as much as you need to. If you are in order doing stuff with me, you might be sore. So we're just going to move. Good morning. I'm sore. I'm also really sore from my vaccine. Guys, I got my second vaccine yet, and I just woke up and my arm is like, I'm having trouble. So I'll just do what I can. Usually after a while it gets better. So we're gonna do mini Tabata. Long story short, to start. We're gonna do our 4 basic exercises, and we'll go through it 4 times, okay? Then we'll do a quick little, good morning, I see you, hi Rhonda. I saw Marlia on there, I saw Leanne. I see you guys popping on. And then I actually have something different planned. We're gonna be doing a metabolic weight session, and that will require some of you to definitely modify, okay? So we're gonna do burpees with weights, push-up row. It's gonna be a little bit more advanced, squat to curl, curtsy lunges with shoulder raises and deadlifts. So I'll give you as many modifications as I can. Good morning, and we'll go from there. While we're waiting, let's do some arm circles. Let's see if I can do those. I do want to make this fairly short. The metabolic weights is also going to be timed. The difference is we're going to be putting the timer on today for the weights for a minute and seeing how many we can get in. So we might not be in sync with each other. We're just going to set that timer for a minute and see what we can do. So it's more of what's called like an AMRAP. I like to call it an AMGRAP, because as many good reps as possible. So we don't want to be rushing through the reps, but I'll explain that as we go. But just to start, quick little arm circles, moving the arms back and forth. Let's just do a nice big side stretch over to the side, reaching, and then the other side reaching, being very gentle and careful, reaching up and over. Good, let's take it to the side for just some quick side lunges, alternating here. All right, so the Tabata is going to consist of all the things. Squat jumps, it will have push-ups and mountain climbers, and we will also do lunges or lunge jumps. Let's take it straight behind. Let's see how this feels. Nice and easy here for 10, 9, 8, little lunges, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna squat to reach today. So sitting back down and reaching up onto your toes. So it's not our typical cardio session is my point. So we've got 4 here. Reach up to those toes if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Come to your mat. We'll do quick lunge stretching here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold yourself down. Let yourself hang in a forward fold. Pedal those knees. Shake your head yes and no. Good. Step yourself back into a plank. Good. Come down onto your knees. Give me 6 push-ups here, nice and easy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to plank. Find your plank. Give me 10 slow mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back into a downward facing dog. You guys stretch it out, move around, move the downward dog, pedal your heels. Do what feels good here. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. Sigh it out. Good, lift up one leg, open it up. Swing it through to a low lunge. Open up, stretching gently here, back and forth. Hamstring to quad stretch. For 3, 2, and 1. Both hands back. Push yourself back, lift up your other leg, open it up. Swing it through, drop your back knee. Good, open it up. Coming forward and back. Holding longer in places you want to, you guys. Make sure you use your breath, you're not holding your breath. Inhale, exhale as you come down. 2 more. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you come down. 1 more. Inhale through the nose, exhale, release. Good, come forward, back through your plank. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Grab opposite elbow, pedal those knees, and sway side to side. Slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, so we've got squats here, or squat jumps. We've got lunges, or just tap backs. Okay, you can just make this cardio. Then we're gonna do down here, I'm gonna give you an option to try out some tricep push-ups for yourself here. Okay, or just regular push-ups from your knees. It's 20 seconds of work, guys, 10 seconds of rest if you're not familiar with TABATA. Okay, and then pushing up, you're gonna do those mountain climbers for 20 seconds. So we're not doing the same exercise in a row, we're gonna alternate through them. That way you'll be good. I have a few things going on. I've got blisters, I've got a sore arm, so we'll see what happens. Here we go. I don't know why I feel like I'm a wreck. Okay, good news is I feel fine from my vaccine, so I don't know. Here we go. So 20 seconds, squats or squat jumps in 3, 2, and 1. So this is part of our warm-up, guys. We're gonna go through this 4 times, but if you wanna make it more cardio-like for yourself, do the full versions of all of these. Okay, so if you're not jumping, you're just squatting or coming up to your toes, they can be mini. 3, 2, and 1. For the tap back, I'm going to turn to the side. You can just tap it here, okay? Or you can just do some nice, easy lunges, hands on the hips. 3, 2, 1, we're going. The idea of TABATA is to go as hard as you can in those 20 seconds. The full version is these full jump lunges, which may be challenging after Monday. If you're following along. 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Push-ups and mountain climbers, triceps or chest. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to do some triceps from my knees today. You do you guys. Shoulders away from ears, you decide. Hips up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Give me a quick child's pose in between on this one. Reach those hands nice and far away. Coming up into plank. Slow or fast mountain climber. 3, 2, 1. So slow or run it out. Maybe you want to combo it. Other options, guys, if you want to play with something different, jacking out those feet, tapping them out. Okay, whatever feels good. 3, 2, 1. As long as you're in some sort of plank. Going back from the top. Round number 2 of 4. Here we go. Squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Go. And here's the thing with the vaccine, guys. I'm going to just tell you this one tidbit of information. When you work out after the vaccine, it's actually good because it actually helps you metabolize it a little bit better. 3, 2, 1. So I'm pleased to be moving. Get it metabolized, get it going. 3, 2, 1. Lunges, you can lunge jump. Okay, I'm going to show you lunge jump. I'm going to show you tap backs. Okay, or you're doing just lunges. Maybe lifting those hands in the air. So you pick. 3, 2, 1. Coming down, triceps You can do any chest or tricep version from knees or feet. 3, 2, 1. Puff up your upper back. Go. Keep your hips high. Keep them high. This isn't about going down all the way if you can't. 3, 2, 1. Quick child's pose. Reach long, hips back. Come up onto that plank. 3, 2, 1. Slow in. You can go nice and slow. Find that core, puff up that upper back. Spread those fingers. Okay, you can tap or jump it out, or you can run it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, round number 3. Getting ready. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you've got energy, let's use it. Go, go, go. Only 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lunging. Pick that lunge option. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Use those arms if you're jumping. Proper form if you're lunging. Push. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Chest or try. Exhale. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Setting up for success. Keep your hips up. Keep breathing. Ha. On the way up. You breathe out. Do what you can. 3, 2, 1. Each set might feel progressively harder. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Mountains. Run them with me if you can. Three, 2, 1. Coming up, we go again. No breaks. We'll break after this. Getting ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Squeeze those muscles to the bones wherever you're at. Adjust your body weight. 3, 2, 1. Coming to the top of your mat, lunging gently, if that's what you want today. 3, 2, 1. Jump it with me if you can. Last set, last set. Here we are. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. Come down with me. Getting that heart rate up every time a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Puff up on that upper back. Very gentle. Focus on your breath. Ha. And your form. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Big child's pose rest. Getting ready. 3, 2, and 1. Run it out hard, you guys. Last 20 seconds here. Stay, stay, stay. 3, 2, and 1. Stay down here for a second. Come to your hands and knees extend out one leg. I'm just gonna end that timer. Reach your hand over. Big side stretch. Push your hips towards me. Gently coming up, same thing on the other side. Reaching over. Good, switch the knee. You're here, hand to the ground. Push your hips towards me. This is a modified side plank with a stretch. Good, coming up, reaching up, other side. Exhale. Okay, I have to set my watch, so grab a sip of water, grab some weights. I'm setting a 1 minute timer. Okay, so when I press go on the 1 minute timer, your goal is to be getting as many reps in as you can. Okay, so the first exercise, you can be your choice. I'm going to show you some options. Let me just get this set for 1 minute so I have it. Okay, and then you are going to pick. So the first one is burpees with a push-up and a row. So this can be really hard. So you can take out the push-up. It can be a burpee to a row. Okay, and you want to get those fairly challenging weights. We don't normally do this for a minute long, so this is going to be your goal, is to go as hard as you can through that minute. Like I said, we're not going to be in sync. So options are, we're not going yet, I'm just making sure this is ready. You squat down with those weights, you jump or step back, you do that push-up if you want it, you do one row, another row, and then you come up. Does this one have a curl? You can curl at the top, okay? So those of you who you're like, no freaking way, I'm not doing that, Amy. You can do going down gently, stepping back, no push-up, row, row, very gently, jump or step up, stand curl. I would tell you to do a squat to a curl, but that's the actual next exercise, okay? 1 minute, I've got 15-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna do the full version. Burpee, push-up, row, row, curl. You need to pick a version that's going to work for you, okay? Ready? You can stay down there, do plank rows, but that would be a long time. Here we go, standing up nice and tall. You've got your weights in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna squat down. You're gonna go back. You're gonna give me a push-up if you can, or just a row. Good. And I want you to see if you can go a little quicker. Those of you who are doing this a long time with me, see what you can do. I'm gonna give you some tips. Push-ups can be from the knees, of course. Rows can be from the knees, okay? When you jump back, if you're jumping back into that push-up, think wide feet, wide hands a little bit more. You're gonna put those weights down in an upside down V for the push-up. So you put your weights down in that push-up position, you jump back, you give that push-up, you might bring those weights in, you're going to row, you're going to come up, you're going to curl. Take a rest. Here's the rule. You need to take a rest whenever you need to. Jump back in. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, so that was a minute. The rules are, go as hard as you can, but if you can't make it through, you take a rest. All right, squat to curl for a minute. I'm gonna keep these 15-pound dumbbells. Okay, so you're going to squat, you're going to stand, you're going to curl. This is a long minute. Here we go, 6 seconds. To rest when you need to, guys. I'm gonna try to keep these rests short. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so metabolic weights like this, we're gonna try to keep those rests short and focus on resting on our own. Sit back into those glutes, okay? And I'm gonna probably notice, not sure, these weights might be a little bit light, but you guys are also gonna notice a lot of repetitive things. So we've got this curl twice if you did it in the first one. We're focusing on going for it a little quicker. Sitting back, good form. You do you, guys. If quick isn't good, you go slow, please. Focus on lifting a little heavier through this whole minute. Those that want a little different, I know you guys have been with me, a lot of you, most of this time. Through COVID, 3, 2, 1. I want you to go hard. Okay, third one, alternating. So you're gonna be curtsying here, stand, curtsy, here. Okay, so grabbing those weights. I'm gonna see what my arm will do. I'm actually kind of grabbing a little lighter, guys, because this arm is having trouble. I've got 12, so we'll see how that goes. For 1 minute, here we go, back and forth. 3, 2, 1. So if curtsy is not your thing, okay, you can take it into a rear lunge, okay, or you can just, honestly, just put your foot behind and lift, so you're not bending. So it looks like this. You're just focusing on the arms. No legs for you. You're lunging and doing the weights at the bottom of the lunge. Lift. Next up, we have a deadlift and a squat combined. So we can grab the heavy dumbbells. Now, I know some of you on here, deadlifts aren't good. If you want, you can do the first set of this with a single leg deadlift, okay? We're gonna try and get through this 4 times, by the way, just so you know. So you can do that. Keep going, 3, 2, 1, that was hard. Okay, heavy dumbbells, quick pause. I'm gonna grab my 20s. Some of you might be able to get heavier. You're going to do either with me, 1 deadlift, 1 beautiful squat. Okay, with heavier dumbbells than you did the first time with the curl. If you want, you can do opposite arm and hand. Whoops, I'm really messing up here. Opposite arm and leg, single leg deadlift, because you're gonna get opportunity to do this twice on each side. Ready? We're gonna have less rest, guys, because I'm not gonna explain as much on the second set. 3, 2, 1. 1 deadlift. 1 squat, sit back. 1 deadlift. So hinging at the hip, bending at the knee, chest is proud. Light grip. You can go heavy here, guys, with control. Abs in, hinging at that hip. Be careful. Breathe. We got a whole minute. Take your time if you need to, especially on deadlift. That form needs to be good. You need to have that neutral spine so that it's not rounding. Your bum drives back away from your heels. Exhale. Sitting back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, quick sip. We're going to the beginning. Guess what? We won't be resting much. So, it's kind of go time. You rest when you need to. Okay, if you think you can go up in weights on any of them, let's do it. Getting ready for the burpee version that you're doing. Burpee push-up, row, row, curl if you want it. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute. See how many you can get in. You do not have to do the curl, guys. You can take it out if it's too repetitive. Row, row. Adding that push-up if you want it. Some of you are going to be going way slower than me. I've had years of experience doing this. Do what works. I am trying to get my heart rate up with these heavy dumbbells. Moving through with really good form. Rest when you need to. Keep it going. Rest if you need to, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, squat to curl. It's repetitive, like I said. 3, 2, 1. Now, we are going to change this one after this. This is going to change to a squat to a press if you want it, okay? We will be pressing above our head, so the weights will become lighter for the squat. Sit back. There is nothing wrong with repeating these, guys. It's good. Burning out each muscle group. Feeling that heart rate. You should be sweating. Light grip. Careful with that lunge or squat. No lunges. Pretend you're sitting back to a chair. Okay, come up. Lock your core to get that heavy curl in. Go light if you need to. 3, 2, 1. We're going to curtsy, guys. I'm just going to take it down to 10 pounds just because my arm is not loving it. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy. Out to the side. Stand up. Switch. Stand up tall. Good. Rest when you need to. Remember what I said. Join us when you can. If you want to take out the arms and just do the legs, you can totally do that. Combining these movements to get our heart rate up. Good, go. Go all the way. Does it feel like the timer didn't go? It did. 5, 3, 2, 1. That always happens on those minute-long ones. Okay, guys, squat to deadlift to squat. I desperately am going to try and grab a heavier dumbbell. Here we go. Deadlift. 3, 2, 1. I've got my 25s. I might move a little slower with a heavier. Okay, so if it feels heavy and deadlifts are an issue for you, go slower through the movements. Single leg on the other side if that's what you're doing today. So good. Both of these are all so good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll give you the option to come with me doing single leg deadlifts, okay, on the 3rd and 4th set. Switching it up. Squeeze. 1 deadlift, bum is away. 1 big squat. So this squat is heavier. 3, 2, 1. Other options there is just to focus on heavy squats. Grab a sip. This is fast, guys. This is one of the quickest ways to work out. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm grabbing my 15s for that burpee. Exhale. Here we go. 7 seconds. You're ready. Get my hair ready. 3, 2, 1. Go down. Push up. Row, row. I'd rather your bum be a little higher in that plank if you're in a full plank. You can do all this with no weights, by the way. You can easily do this with your body weight. These are definitely advanced moves, for sure. Do what you can. Breathe. It's going to feel harder. Rest might come. That's good. That means you're working hard. I want you to rest. If you're working so hard you can't, that is a good thing. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, squat to curl. I keep thinking of going up, but my arm won't let me. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Beautiful curl. Try and slow down the breath here. Abs in. My stuff is sticking to me, so I know it's good. Controlled. Careful, careful. Good job. Squeeze. Squeeze and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're pushing above our head. Oh, but that's where we were going to push above our head. I totally messed that up. Okay, let's do it now. Grab really light weights. This will actually work. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to go down, come up, press. Go down, up, press at the top, not at the bottom. So go into that nice curtsy, stand, press. I was like, I think I messed up in the middle, so I left it. This will work. You can't ever mess up. As long as you're doing something. Go. Press. Good, keep it going. Press. So loading our curtsy a little differently, it's kind of nice to get that idea of putting the weights on the shoulders. Good, press it up, elbows stay in front. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna invite you to single leg deadlift with me. So grabbing one dumbbell, standing on one foot. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So you're here. Okay, there are things we can add. You can go down, you can row and come up if you want it. You go down, you row, it's tough. Be careful. If you don't want the row, you're just focusing on that single leg deadlift. It's a lot of balance. Square off those hips, soft bend in that knee. You're gonna feel that hamstring and glute burn when you stand up. Row. Breathe. You do not have to have the row. Careful. I didn't do the row. I like the row. Oh, that leg is burning. Be careful. Okay, because we did stuff on Monday. 3, 2, 1. We're switching to the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Remember, rest more. It's a lot of reps. 3, 2, 1. Rest and join us when you're ready. Row if you want it. Balance is definitely an issue. It's good to try. Okay, if you just want to focus on that deadlift, if the row is just too much going on in your head, please just focus on that. Or go back to deadlift to squat. Single, both legs instead of single. Add that row if you want it. That standing leg is going to scream. Abs in. Good job. Almost there. These are long for a reason. 3, 2, 1. Trying to almost force a rest in you. Okay, guys, one more set. That's it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do the exact same thing. I like that curtsy to press, so we're going to keep that. Okay, here's the challenge. Do you think you can grab heavier dumbbells? I'm going to try with 20s for these burpees. Let's see what happens. Be careful, okay? This is the one, the burpee bent over, where those backs can really be unhappy. 7, 6. Shoulders back. You do you. Plank row, whatever works. 3, 2, 1. Go down. Give me a push-up. Give me one row and another. Okay. Give me a curl or not. Being careful is the most important. If you've got those heavy dumbbells, you guys, try to keep going. Push yourself. Squeeze. Oh, it's pushing me into a rest. Good thing it's over. 2, 1. I wasn't going to make it through another one. Squat to curl. I'm going to grab those 15s. 3, 2, 1. I find I can catch my breath here. After those burpees. Light grip on the weight. Maybe you're just standing doing curls. Maybe that squat is so mini, it's barely a squat. Do you? Squeeze. Sit back. All the way. Keep breathing, keep pushing. Light grip. Keep it going. Squeeze. Sit back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, curtsy to press. I've got my 10s. Standing nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy to one side. Stand up, press. Being careful. Abs in. Especially when you press above that head. Maybe those weights are really light. So what I like to do, guys, when I'm doing the curtsy is almost touch those dumbbells together in front for the curtsy and then just press them up. Keep it going. Can you go a little quicker? Carefully. A little quicker. Press. Good job. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I invite you to single leg deadlift, guys, if you want it. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and I know I kind of messed some of you up by doing both sides for a minute. You're probably like, what is she doing? That meant that if you did the other one, you're like, we're still doing this. So I apologize. I did kind of mess that up. Okay, single leg deadlift on one side. We should have just done one side quit. So here we go. We are adding an extra set of stuff. So maybe you're following me here because I'm going to switch to the other side. Single leg. It's when my head gets tired because of my body. I forget. Go. And I just go with what it knows. Single leg, big row. Stand tall. Take any breaks you need to before we switch. 3, 2, 1. It's this automatic thing to go to the other side instead of waiting. Stand tall, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Single leg if you can with me. Being careful here. Maybe just rowing, guys, okay? So if you can't do the deadlift, there is always that option. There's so many options. I can't even tell you. You could stay here I gotta stop giving so many options. Because then you're like, what am I doing, Amy? Do what works for you. That's the most important thing. Good job, almost there. This is the end. I am now rowing with my foot on the floor. I don't know if you guys noticed that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, weights out of the way. I want you to come down with me to the floor. Quick sip of water. The first thing I want you to do is a nice big child's pose. So, sitting with your hips on your heels. Just gonna get these out of the way. We're gonna do some stretching of the low back. So just sit down with your hips on your heels. Reach forward with those hands. Before we switch to side, bend your elbows and just press them in to the mat. Take a big breath in, fill your lungs with air. Exhale, let it go. Good. Putting your feet and knees together more. Reach your hands to one side, your bum to the other. Reach and stretch. Inhale, exhale. Good. Switching to the other side. Same thing. Big side stretch. Inhale, exhale. Looking underneath your armpit. Good. From there, coming back into a plank onto your elbows. Okay, pushing into your feet. Puff up your upper back. I want you to tap it to the side. Okay, so just gently tapping for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up onto your hands. Hand plank. Drop to your knees if you need to. We're going to be tapping our shoulders for 10. Coming up here, we've got 10, 9, 8, 7. Puff up that back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down onto your knees. Give me cat-cow. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and tuck. Okay, moving around if you want to, even giving yourself some rolling movements with those hips. Inhale again for your cow. Exhale, round for your cat. All right, from here on your hands and knees, I want you to reach your left leg behind you to start. I want you to try and square off your hips and your shoulders, and then reach your right arm away from you. I want you to come in and tuck in your elbow towards your knee, and then reach it out and stretch. We're gonna do 5 here. Strong with the arm and the leg that's on the ground. 4, tuck it in, reach long. And 3, these little ones are hard. And 2, reach long. And 1, reach long. Come down into a child's pose in between before we switch to the other side. Coming up onto all fours. Kick your right leg behind you. Lift your left arm up. Solid position here. Tuck in. For 5, reach long. And for 4, tuck it in. Long. And 3. And 2. Reach long. And 1. Reach long. Staying on your hands and knees. Open up towards me. Palm up, shoulder stretch. Lying down twisted on your shoulder. Reach your other hand away. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big sigh. Let it all go. Think of dropping your belly, sending your hip bones to the sky. Good. Push yourself up. Same thing on the other side. Opening up. Twist. Lying down. Head down. Reach that hand away. Send your sit bones away from you. Do whatever feels good, you guys. This one you can even open up a little more towards the ceiling. Good, coming back, we're gonna do that one more time. So, I like to repeat, come onto your elbows, push into your feet, try and hold this plank, you're gonna tap it out for 10, 9, puff up that upper back, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to just hold it here for a second. Find that solid plank and hold and breathe. If you have to go to your knees, you can. We're just going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come right up onto your hands. See if you can stay up here, guys. Don't come down. Here we go. Tap for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 feet apart, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, feet together, knees apart, sit your hips on your heels, reach away with those hands. Drop those elbows, feeling a stretch through the shoulder. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Good, come back up onto all fours, cat-cow, inhale. Release your spine, belly towards the floor. Exhale, round and tuck. Push everything up. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale, round and tuck. Tuck your chin, push your back up. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Round. Okay, guys, let's hover one leg behind. Now, other hand is going to come out in front. I want you to see just for a moment if you can pick up that knee and balance. Ooh. Okay, I just want you to try that. Come in, circus trainer. Here we go for 5, reach. 4, breathe. 3, reach long. 2, tuck it in. 1, good. Other hand on the ground. Give me another cat-cow quickly, just 1. Round and tuck. Okay, here we go, other side. Reach your leg long first. Reach your hand. Tuck your toe under. See if you can hover up. Ooh, I'm better on this side. Tuck it in. 5. Reach. Find that core. 4. Strong arm and leg on the floor. 3. Reach long. 2. And 1. Good job, you guys. Let's get ourselves onto our spine. Give your knees a nice big hug. You deserve it. Hug yourself. Awesome job. Tuck your chin in. Good. Keep one leg in. Quick body twist here before we finish our stretching. So holding that knee in, taking it over and across. Gentle stretch here, looking away to the other side. Make sure you shift your hips if you need to. Inhale, exhale, reach that hand away. Head can be looking up at the ceiling or away from you. Inhale, exhale, let it go. You can tuck those legs underneath, so top leg can go underneath the bottom. Inhale, exhale. Good, gently coming back to center. Switch to the other leg. Hug it as tight as you can. Squeeze it in. Take that leg over and across. Shift your hips if you need to, you guys. Being careful here. Inhale, exhale, recovery here. Good, rotating all the way onto your side. Pushing your hip forward for quad stretch. If you want, opening up into our hip flexor stretch in this hurdler position, make sure it's okay for that knee. Inhale, exhale. Good, you're just gonna swing yourself around to the other side, quad stretch. Good job today, you guys. Thanks for showing up. Also, just stay tuned. If you're not on my email list for Zaya, new releases coming every Wednesday to you. If you're feeling like you're going back out in public and you want to look nice with your clothes, I'm doing a plug for my clothing. Let me know. If you want to host a party, I'm giving away free bomber bras. That's the one I'm wearing today underneath here, to anyone who hosts a party that gets to a certain level of rewards. So hit me up, guys, because I have spaces available in July. They're just online. They're super easy. You don't do anything. You just invite your friends to a Facebook party. If you want an in-person party, we can do that too. But stay tuned, guys. I'll try and I do post this stuff to my VIP group and stuff like that too. But I just thought if we're getting out into the world, maybe we want some fun clothes. Reward ourselves for all our hard work. It always feels good to look good. Inhale, lift in our clothing, coming forward. Big straddle stretch, you guys. Here you might be sitting up nice and tall. Just shake out those legs. Maybe you're folding yourself forward. Let your head and neck go. Take a big inhale, lift through your spine. Exhale, let everything go. Shake those legs out. Do another inhale breath. Exhale, fold further. Maybe you're going a little further than you did with every inhale and exhale breath. Good. Pushing yourself back up, laying back down on your spine. Glute stretch, figure four, crossing one leg over, reaching towards the hole. You're here. If you prefer to do pigeon, okay, I'm not going to be doing pigeon today. If you prefer pigeon instead of this, please assume the position. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Release your feet. Do another big breath. Inhale. Exhale. So if you did Mondays, we did front-loading lunges, okay? So if you were able to do those properly, you will feel those quads and glutes today or later, depending if you have not done that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Release those feet, guys. Big breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good. Putting your feet together, knees apart. Tuck your tailbone. Let those knees fall out to the side while you're on your spine. Reach your hands up above your shoulders. Reach towards those shoulder blades and give your elbows a press towards your chest. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale. Now see if you can let go of what you're holding onto in your hips. Release those glutes. You might need to undo your arms in order to do so. Reach those hands up again. Switch to the other side. Reach towards those shoulder blades. Drop. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Good. Roll yourself up, guys. Forward folds. A little bit of IT band stretching here. Let your head and neck go. Left hand in the center, bending it towards your left knee. So even if your hand doesn't hit the ground, fingertips to the floor, rotate open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. You are trying to straighten the right leg, rotating towards it with that left hand sort of locked into the left leg with the left knee bent. Let your head and neck go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Switch to the other side. Fingertips to the floor. Right elbow into the right knee. Straightening out that left leg. Let it all go. Inhale and exhale. Interlace those hands behind, fingers behind your back, and see if you can open up through those shoulders gently, carefully. Release down. Puff up your back, slowly lower, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. One hand behind the back. Awesome job, you guys, today. Head over to the side. Rolling through the front. Well, I'm sweaty. I know that was a bit advanced today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite ways to get a quick one in. Stay and stretch, roll, whatever you need to. Thanks for joining, guys. If you're coming on the hike, let me know. I've got, I think, 2 people so far. I'm going ahead. It's going to be fun. We're going to Lake Lillian on Friday. Open to whoever is in the group. I might invite some extra friends just to make it fun. Let me know. All right, if you need more information, also let me know. Okay, have a good one, guys. Bye.